You see that gist that you've been waiting for since yesterday? This is the video where I'm going to spill it all to you. I'm not going to mince words. Another thing I'll be doing in this morning's video is I'm going to be playing devil's advocate for Kaisha because girl is in deep shit. Girl is in serious problem. Like, guys, I can't even imagine. I feel so sorry for her, right? Because I just feel like the season just started. I mean, this is only day 5 and a lot of nasty things are already going on about her on the internet. So I'm going to be playing devil's advocate for her, and then I'm going to be spilling juicy gist about conspiracies that have started happening in the house already. So watch till the end of this video as I tell you all of it. Before I continue, guys, remember the drill. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please pause this video and click on the red subscribe button to become a part of the family. And if you always want to receive alerts of my videos, guys, turn on post notifications. Click on the white bell notification bell to become a part of this family. No, not become a part of this family, but to also receive alerts of my videos. That's it, guys. Let's start. Now, there's this annoying video that's circulating on the internet about Kaisha sitting on her bed, obviously a hand on her lap or on her leg with the duvet covering her, and then she stands up and people see her panties and her dragging her skirt down, and automatically people are saying that Kaisha was masturbating. Guys, I can't tell you how disgusted I am about that video and about the commentary of the people who were recording that video. Guys, it is so freaking annoying, very disgusting. And I understand why the video is circulating, and I understand why the people are quick to think that that is what she was doing, because remember when they were having their get to know me session, right? Kaisha was asked what was her guilty pleasure, and she said that she masturbates a lot to the point that sometimes she gets upset with herself and she gets disgusted with herself, and she loves to have sex in the open place, in open places, you know. So with that thing in mind, I told you guys about how Nigerians dragged this girl. People dragged this girl, saying all manner of things about her, and I remember doing a video about that as well, saying that I don't understand what is wrong with this girl masturbating. You know, every season in Biggie's house, masturbation happens, sex happens, things happen. If you watch Big Brother Naija Africa, worse even happens. If you see bathroom moments, then you will see the nasty things most of these housemates do, you know. And I've always said that, what if she masturbates? I mean, what if she chooses not to be promiscuous? I'm not saying that masturbation is very good or people should be addicted to it, you know, but if girl is horny or if girl is feeling all tensed up and she wants to release her tension, why can't she just go ahead and do it? What would they prefer? Right? That she goes ahead and calls one of the male housemates and say, oh, come and touch me and stuff like that, you know. But that's not what I'm talking about this morning, guys. I just feel like it's really disgusting that people are trying so hard to discredit this girl's character. Now, from what I saw in the video, Kaisha was obviously sitting on the bed, and I sit on my bed a lot. You guys know I record on my bed, so there are times that you sit on your bed and you record, or you are doing something. If you're a girl and you're putting on skirts, the skirt will definitely shift by the time you're trying to stand up off the bed, you know. So from the video, people are saying that she was masturbating, and the first question I asked myself was, wait, for a village now, so they masturbate? I'm sorry, the guys that were laughing, is that how people masturbate? Oh, so when you masturbate, you don't reach your climax, or you don't have orgasm, or you know they come? No, seriously, you know they come when they masturbate. I mean, some person think they masturbate from a village. I don't understand. It was so disgusting, guys, and people being too quick to judge, rushing and saying all manner of nasty things, that, oh my god, it's so disgusting that she was actually doing it. I'm like, hey, keep quiet. Is that how people masturbate in your village? So my verdict, yeah, is Kaisha was not masturbating in that video. Yes, Kaisha was not. I don't know this girl from Adam, but if there's anything I have seen so far about Kaisha, she's one person that takes neatness very very, very strongly in the house, and she has said it a number of times that she likes it when people take their personal hygiene very, very serious. So these guys were saying that, oh, she carried her hand that she used to masturbate, and then she put it inside her whatever, and then she put it to rub her hair. Guys, look at the video. I don't understand. Is that what you're seeing? Are we literally seeing the same thing? Because what I'm seeing in that video, I'm seeing someone that sat down on the bed and her hand was probably, maybe she was scratching her laps. Yes, it's allowed to scratch lap. Yes, if lap is scratching you, scratch your lap. It is your body, scratch your lap. Yes, she was probably scratching her thigh and then removed the hand and then she dragged her hair. And then, guys, come on, give this girl some credit. This girl is going to come out of this house soon, remember? So please, please, please. I know she set herself up by releasing that information already that she loves to masturbate. So what if she did not give out that information? Would you people start thinking of all those crappy things? Anyways, guys, that said, let's get into the next story, because that story, if I catch those guys we record that video, I go flog them king, because it was just so disgusting. They are disgusting. Kaisha is not disgusting. They are the ones that are disgusting. That said, guys, let's jump into the next gist. I beg. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to even hear about it anymore. Let's jump into the next gist. So the second gist is all about Eric and Neo. These two guys, I just looked at these two people yesterday. I just told myself, these two people were, they are street boys. I swear to God. I love the way both of them are thinking, you know. But then, guys, the conspiracy these two boys are, like, they are creating in that house. Hey, God. What I'm just fearing for them, yes, I'm fearing for them that Ebuka will come on Sunday. I'll come and scatter the table, scatter the bed, scatter the jacuzzi with his crazy questions. Now, this is what happened. These two guys, they were in the garden. Now, Lilo was, Eric was gisting Neo about Lilo, and Neo was gisting Eric about V. Remember, guys, Lilo is the girl that Eric is gumbodying with in the house, right? And also, guys, let's not forget that Eric is upset with Lilo. He's upset that Lilo has been telling the housemates over and over again that she has a relationship outside the house. He does not even like the fact that she's talking about it. He does not even want to hear about it because he has caught feelings for her. That was what I thought. I actually thought that Eric had caught feelings for Lilo. But guys, guess what? Eric has not caught feelings for Lilo. It's all a freaking strategy. And I'm going to tell you how it's all a strategy. Now, this is what Eric said. He said that when he got into the house, he has tried talking to other girls, but then it was not working, and then he started talking to Lilo, and then they started getting close, and then Erica started trying to get close to him as well. Tochi apparently invited Erica to his bed so that both of them could create warmth together, because the house is literally freaking cold, you know. But then Erica did not want to stick to Tochi, so instead she goes to meet Eric and tells Eric that, oh, this guy said I should come to his bed. Is there anybody sharing your bed with you? You know, according to Eric, Erica was trying to force herself on him, to force some sort of alliance, some sort of connection, bonding, relationship with him. And at that point in time, he had only just started talking to Lilo, but they had not gotten really close. They had not even started sharing beds together, right? And then Neo also talked about V. For Neo, he likes V. He likes her personality. He likes the fact that she's very outspoken. He likes the fact that she has a presence that commands people to listen to her when she talks. But what he doesn't understand is, overnight, the girl started clinging to him. The girl is always hugging him. The girl is always touching him. The girl is always hugging him. Like, the thing that can't tire him. And according to Neo, it was wondering, like, where is all these things coming from? All of a sudden, it's just so fast. And guys, I'm going to explain the reason for V's overly closeness with Neo. Now, during the diary session, there was this particular question Biggie was asking the housemates. Who do you consider being an ally in the house? Who do you consider creating a bond with in the house? Now, each housemate, they took it differently, okay? Ozo, outside the house, Ozo was giving Nengi a lot of signals, a lot of, like, battery signals, like, girl, I like you, you're my spec. Every time they're asking him about his spec, he's always calling Nengi. But then by the time he goes into the diary room and Biggie asked that question about who do you consider being an ally, or who do you consider being very close with, right? He was very quick to mention Dorothy. And then he paints the scenario of, oh, Dorothy was the first person that was nice to him in the house. They have a good vibe. They're bonding very well, right? And the moment he came out of the diary room, his closeness with Dorothy, it just shot up from 0 to 100. Became very, very close, like twins. These people literally do things together. They do laundry together. When they want to eat, they eat together. Okay, not like from the same place, but they literally do everything together. They have each other's back, right? And it's very obvious that did I say Neo? Sorry. It's very obvious that Ozo likes Nengi. But I don't understand what this guy is doing just yet. Ozo is a very, very principled person, right? And he has said it several times in the house that when he likes a girl, sometimes he takes his time not to make a move. If at all he makes his move, he wants to get a response very, very quick. Nengi, on the other hand, I said it in the house that when she likes a guy, she gives the guy the green light, makes her intentions known. If the guy does not take the green light, babe walks away. So in the house, guys, Nengi has been giving Ozo a lot of green lights, but Ozo is playing hard to get. And probably because of his friendship with Dorothy, I feel like he doesn't want to spoil that relationship. So he is not giving Nengi the green light yesterday anymore. And up to even yesterday, guys, we could see how during the arena challenge, the task wager challenge that the housemates were having with Biggie, you could see how Nengi lost a point just because she was trying to help Ozo. So it's very, very obvious that Nengi has a crush, a crazy crush on Ozo. Like, Ozo is probably her kind of guy, as spec, you know. But Ozo is playing hard to get. Ozo is even reserving Nengi for later in the game. But for current situation, guys, current situation for Ozo is Dorothy, right? So that said, V's own V came out of the diary room and she said that she likes Neo. But the moment she came out of the diary room, thinking about Biggie's question, immediately she went to go and secure her territory. She went to start sitting on Neo's lap. Or she had already been sitting on Neo's lap, but she had to continue. She was always hugging Neo. She was always lying on his chest. She was always lying on his body. Like she called the Robbie, clingy. And Neo is enjoying it. But during his conversation with Eric yesterday, he was now telling Eric that he doesn't understand. But the truth is, whatever V wants to do, he's not going to stop her from doing anything she wants to do. Let her do whatever she wants to do, but it's okay with him. But as far as he's concerned, if it doesn't work, even when they get outside the house, he's not going to be bothered, because for him, he didn't come to this house to seek a relationship. But on the other hand, it's also a good thing for you to have an ally in the house. And that was what he was explaining to Eric, that he has seen that in previous shows of Big Brother Naija, most of these housemates, they get into relationships to strengthen their own union. And then Neo also said something that was very, very key. That was a very, very key point. He said that for most of the housemates in the house from previous shows that have had relationships in the house, anybody that likes them, like for instance now he is in a relationship with V, for instance, if people in the house likes V, people are also going to like him. And the same thing that happens inside the house is the same thing that literally happens outside the house. I'm like, hey, this guy has completely finished analyzing this game. How convenient. But guys, what Neo is saying is very, very true. I remember during my Instagram live, I had a conversation with someone whilst analyzing Big Brother Naija show. And I said this, that this season, I'm looking forward to a lot of relationships and a lot of drama. For relationships, people have come to realize that when you have an alliance with another housemate of the opposite sex, then your stay in that house till the finals is probably guaranteed. And it has happened for Nina and Miracle. It has happened for, what's her name, Mercy and Ike, to the point that Mercy even won. So now, I feel like that was a strategy that Lilo started first of all in the house with Eric. She was the first female housemate to start that sort of alliance journey with Eric, you know. But yesterday, guys, Eric made a statement. He said, for Lilo, I don't fashion that girl. He just the open man, they talk anyhow, you know. So Eric is obviously upset with the fact that Lilo has been telling all the housemates that she has a relationship outside the house. But after Neo now explains to him the imperativeness, the importance, the necessity to have a girlfriend in the house, guys, the moment after these housemates finished their arena challenge, guys, Eric was all over Lilo. Eric was all over Lilo. Eric was following Lilo up and down, like they were in the kitchen, they were cooking. And guys, so it did not stop there. Oh, hey, I mean, last night, guys, it was all about a union between you, hold your wife, Eric, follow your wife. I was just laughing, guys. Be like, hey, God, this guy. So, but guys, I am super excited right now because the game is about to start for reals. And guys, these housemates don't even understand what is happening. They still don't understand that this is actually a competition. I feel like they're still living in that balloon, that cloud, in that hula balloon of, oh my God, I'm in the house. You're still excited, right? Wait, when Sunday comes, if someone is evicted, it will not be funny anymore. I'm just gonna be laughing here, guys. So that was a conversation that Eric and you had about the two women, and also Eric had something to say about Erica. He said that Erica has bad vibes, and the other guys too agreed that, hey, don't talk about Erica, or you know that Erica has bad vibes. Erica has been trying to enter their heads. Neo even said that when he was giving Erica a massage, that Erica was asking him questions about, oh, what's his deal with V, you know. So guys, the news is Erica is looking for somebody to create an alliance with in the house. And guys, don't be surprised, she has finally decided to create an alliance with Kidwire. Yes, so with Kidwire. And guys, something happened yesterday. Biggie asked the housemates, you know, to talk about their travel experience, places they visited in countries they've gone to, and the food they've eaten and every other thing like that. And apparently Erica has traveled to a lot of places, and just as Kidwire, so she realized that there's a lot of connection in terms of travel experience between herself and Kidwire, and also Kaisha. This is the same Kaisha that Erica was forming, and better than you, and better than you. And guys, I just noticed something yesterday about Erica. I noticed that she has this subtle way of snubbing people and discriminating against people and looking down on people, you know, like. And that was when I realized that Kaisha was actually right. You know, Erica will talk to you today and tomorrow she'll start giving you attitude. She did the same thing with Lekon. You know, she was looking down on Lekon, and then all of a sudden she realized that, wow, this guy is actually a superstar, and he has a star that's going to shine even outside this house, you know. And so she became very, very close to Lekon, started calling him the Aristotle of the house, using her smile to cover everything. And then the same thing happened yesterday. She was not really close to Kidwire, but then all of a sudden, after they talked about their travel experience, and then she learned that Kaisha had been traveling first class to all the countries that she mentioned with her mother, all of a sudden she became very, very close to Kaisha. They started bonding. Do you guys understand? So it's really, really crazy how these housemates are beginning to reveal themselves gradually. So guys, watch out. Erica is now creating an alliance and creating a bond with Kidwire. Although Kidwire is laid back, he's not even bothered in the list at all. He's never looking for anybody to create a bond with. He's just free with the rest of the housemates. But Erica is making sure that she's creating an alliance with someone. For what's his name, Praise, Katrina has already marked her cherry tree. Katrina is seriously holding on to Praise as the guy that she likes in the house. She has said it in the diary room that Praise is a spec, and the moment she came out of the house, same thing that V did, guys, she started clingy to Praise as well. So that was what happened yesterday in that conversation. Another thing that happened yesterday, guys, Neo revealed to us that before coming into the house, he deleted over 21,000 tweets that he had been putting out there on Twitter. The reason is because he doesn't want anybody to use anything against him. I said, smart move, guy. Smart move. This guy, this is what he says. It might possibly take him to the end of the game, but let's see how it goes anyways. Guys, another thing that happened in the house yesterday, guys, let me see my consultation book because I don't want to miss anything. Guys, last night, woo, Prince, Wathoni, and I think Trickytee and Ozo and Nengi, they were having a conversation, right? And guys, because these housemates have seen the chemistry, the subtle chemistry between Ozo and Nengi, they were seriously trying to push Ozo and Nengi to become a pair in the house. But then Ozo was being adamant that he has a close relationship with Dorothy and he likes Dorothy, you know, but for him it's just a friendship. It's not something he wants to bloom into a relationship yet. He's not ready for a relationship yet. He's not even in the least interested in having a relationship yet. But Prince kept on pushing. I'm like, dude, take a chill pill. Ozo is not ready. He does not want a relationship yet in the house. Now, it's very obvious that Prince has a soft spot for Dorothy. He likes Dorothy, but he has not made his move yet because somehow it seems like he's creating an alliance with Lucy, because he and Lucy, they have a very, very good relationship. But then I don't understand, guys. They kept on pushing Ozo, you know, and even Nengi too. I'm sorry, guys, but Nengi shamelessly was telling Ozo that time is going, you know, because they were like, okay, why haven't you talked to Nengi yet? Why haven't you made any move to Nengi yet? And Ozo was saying that there's still time, you know. Nengi was saying that we've not really talked though, you know, and Ozo was saying that there's still time, and Nengi was saying that time is going, you know. So guys, in other news, right, Nengi is already giving Ozo the green light. Dude, I'm interested in you. Dude, I like you. Dude, come to me. Dude, come to me. But dude is not ready to come to Nengi. Dude is not ready to even go to her at all, because he has a very, very convenient and comfortable and peaceful relationship with Dorothy, you know. But another thing I perceive from Ozo is the fact that Ozo seems sort of intimidated by Nengi. Nengi is a fine chick, and the kind of girl that Nengi is in this Nigerian society, there are certain men that would like a girl like Nengi. It's actually a crazy stereotype. There are people that would like Nengi, but then they would be too afraid or intimidated to go to her because of the way she's beautiful. They would think that she's high maintenance, or they would think that, oh, she's a snob or something. But Nengi is really opening herself up to Ozo, telling him that, I like you, come, let's create a bond, oh, this and that, oh. But Ozo is more comfortable being with Dorothy. But guys, let's watch out. I perceive something brewing in the pot. I perceive that later in the game, if Ozo and Nengi are still in the house together, hey God, guys, Ozo might possibly leave Dorothy. Maybe hold Dorothy as a friend, put her in the friend zone section, and then have a relationship with Nengi. Let's watch out and see how that goes. Also, guys, another person that was into the conversation whilst Neil and Eric were having their conversation, Praise joined them, and Praise was complaining about Katrina. They were complaining that Katrina is too harsh and too serious when she's in the kitchen cooking. Now, guys, remember the housemates share tasks amongst each other, right? And Katrina and Lucy, they chose to be the ones doing the cooking sometimes for the general house, you know. So Praise was bitterly complaining that Katrina is too domineering, acting like a mother, that she's nobody's mother in the house, so why is she behaving the way she's behaving, to the point that she even goes ahead to say that, hey, I will not give you fish, I will not give you fish, I will not give you fish, for only soup, you know. So the guys are actually complaining that Katrina is embarrassing them with food. And guys, I remember mentioning this thing yesterday, that why is it that Katrina is doing this thing? I understand that she's the one that takes the pains to cook, but then stop embarrassing people. These people are coming from wealthy homes. These people are coming from homes where they are comfortable to eat whatever they want to eat. So why are you making them feel like, hey, they can't beg you food for inside Biggie's house, you know? So guys, as I said, these housemates, they're beginning to reveal their true selves. Let's watch out and see how it goes. Let me know, guys, what you think about Kaisha's situationship about her masturbating in the house. Let me know about what you think of Neil and Eric's conversation. Let me also know about what you think about Erica and Kidwaya. Do you think they're going to strike up a relationship in that house? And guys, let me know, guys, do you think that Erica is getting close to Kidwaya because of who he is, or because she's genuinely caring for him because he has a throat injury, or she's getting close to him because he seems like maybe the only guy sort of available? Guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.